Hi, and welcome to Griffin Fly MTG. I'm Griffin Fly Shaker.
And I'm Greg Flyshaker.
So, today we're going to be going over the Arcane Fortress Deluxe deck box because they sent me one and asked me to review it. And naturally, the first thing I did was throw a deck in and take it to my LGS and see how it performed and see if it held up.
You've already put it out in the field?
I have. It feels disingenuous to review a product that you haven't used. So I wanted to make sure I put it to use.
I do have some questions for you before you start grading it, if that's all right.
Sure thing.
I don't have a lot of experience with cards or equipment, kind of brand new for me. And I think this is your first product review, yes?
It's my first product review, but it's not my first time using a deck box or using
I'm sure.
products.
So my question is, are deck boxes something that experienced players like yourself want and use, or newbies, beginners, intermediate players like myself, well, I'm beginner, would want or / need?
I would argue a good deck box is always beneficial to have and is always going to be useful. It's a way to just protect cards and keep things safe. It keeps things organized. And it's always good to just have those ready because you never know what situation you might need to travel with. They are very easy to travel with. You don't get stopped by TSA as much as I do.
Is that a quantity thing? You just travel with so many cards?
Yeah, I travel with so many cards, and when I don't use deck boxes, they're all packed really closely together. So it just looks like I have a brick that can't be seen through.
Is this strictly for Magic the Gathering? Are there other games that use deck boxes?
Any TCG game.
Such as, help me out.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Disney's Arcane, or whatever that is.
So they're built for different versions, different amount of cards. So you can play Commander, but you can play, aren't there other versions of Magic as well that would fit?
Yes, you can fit like 2 single sleeve 60 card decks into a deck box from Arcane.
Okay. Are you ready to grade?
Let's go for it.
Okay. Again, who's the company? What's the box?
So
this is a paid product review.
Yes. So this is the Arcane Fortress Deluxe deck box. Some fun art on the inside.
You already got your deck in there. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And it comes, part of what makes it deluxe is it comes with the magnetic dice holder that connects right in.
Sweet. Okay. So I came up with 5 questions to help you grade it. I know it's a paid product, but you're going to be honest, right?
I mean, there's a reason I took it to the LGS to actually use it and test it. If I was just going to give it 5 stars for no reason, I wouldn't have bothered, and this would have been filmed a while ago.
That's right. Okay, so let's try it. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, 1 being dreadful, 5 being wonderful, how would you rank the quality and durability of the box so far?
I'll give it 5. I like the texture. The durability holds up so far. Naturally, that is a longevity thing where going forward, we'll see if this holds up to a year, 2 years, something like that. I foresee no reason this is not going to hold up for at least that long and probably longer. The stitching on it is actually pretty solid. It holds up well. I may have scratched at one of the stitches just to see if it was loose or not.
And?
No.
All right. So same scale. How would you rank the artwork or the aesthetics of the deck box?
I'll give them a 5 stars on the artwork, a 3.5 or 4 stars for the choice of art. So I found an art that I really like, but they have a relatively narrow range of arts to choose from. If you like their style, you're golden, but it has to be their style. It just so happens to fall into my wheelhouse. They had,
so that's the 5-part, the narrow.
I found exactly what I wanted. And I'll just go ahead and show this again.
And dragons, fire, can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's right up Arachno's player's head.
Okay.
So this is something I really enjoy. But they do have fun colors. They have vibrant colors, and they do come across really well. That was actually my concern, is if this would be not as vibrant as the images made it look. And all the colors have really nice contrast and value.
And while you're talking about aesthetics, I just want to make a quick aside. As someone who appreciates handmade crafts and handmade goods, I did notice on their website that they indicate that all their artwork is human-made, no algorithms, no AI. It is real deal artists drawing, and
naturally it is then printed onto the deck box. But
yes.
Everything that they come up with is produced from a human's mind, and is,
which I'm all for as an artist or a craftsman. We've gone through 2, right? What about the functionality? Does it actually do what you want it to do? 1 to 5.
I'm going to give it 4.5.
Okay.
That's just because I don't double sleeve my decks. So it's not exactly the size I want.
What is double sleeving? Why would you?
Just extra protection for the cards.
Is that a thing, a double sleeve, or you're not putting two sleeves on a single card?
No, it is. You're putting two sleeves on a single card. One is a really thin clear sleeve, and then you put it in the normal sleeve.
Okay.
It's just extra protection for the card. Not every player, but a lot of players do this. And these deck boxes are built for double sleeving the deck. I just don't do that because I prefer to prioritize number of decks that are in my bag. So a lot of my deck boxes tend to be a bit smaller. However, this is the right size for a double sleeve deck. I did have a friend throw his deck in here to make sure it fit. It does perfectly.
You subtracted half a point because it holds too many cards and it doesn't hit your wheelhouse exactly right.
How else am I supposed to judge it?
The box is too big. It's too good.
I am biased, but yes, it does exactly what it's designed to do.
It's just your needs are a little bit different sometimes.
Yeah, I just have a different priority, but this does what it's meant to do, and it passed the shake test, which was really good.
And then it allows you to put the dice, because I know I've seen you've come home with everything, so you don't have to carry your little extra bag or your big bag of dice and tokens. And
Yeah.
I assume that would hold. Okay. Nice.
It has all the dice in here that I realistically need. Naturally, I have a lot bigger dice containers for D&D.
This is not a collection box.
No.
This is a deck box.
I would recommend a lot of the tiny D6s.
To fit in there?
You could probably fit 24 tiny D6s in that box that they sell at LGS. Not sure if you're aware of them, but I'm pretty sure everyone watching would be.
All right. What about value? 1 to 5. I think that box currently retails around $32. So against other, what's that?
5. It undercuts the price in terms of quality for a lot of deck boxes.
That's what I was going to ask. So other people on the market, 32 is right in the middle, right at the low end, at the high end?
Yeah, I would hold up to 5. Coming with the dice holder and the quality, it does hold up to market value. And I think undercuts what good art, well-made quality, and the deck box and dice box together. It all comes together.
A comparable product.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen deck boxes by major companies without the dice holder go for $34, $35. Those companies that I'm mentioning are some of the pillars of the deck box
community.
world. Yes. Naturally, not going to say names.
Lastly, how about dependability? I know you've only had it for a week or a couple weeks, but can you return it if you got the wrong color? Is there any kind of guarantee that comes with Arcane Fortress and working with their company?
Talk about a feeder question. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that a softball?
Yeah. They do have a really good guarantee and are big proponents of the user's end experience and want to make sure you get what's right for you. It's not 10 or 15 days. It's actually 30 days. And if you're not satisfied with it, you can just return it, no questions asked.
Nice, but you're not returning yours. It doesn't sound like.
No, not at all. This is staying
Okay.
with me as long as it holds up.
And do they sell anything else besides deck boxes?
Yeah, they have plenty of it. They have all the traditional TCG gaming accessories on their website.
So sleeves, mats.
Yeah, they have it all. I haven't had a chance to test it all yet. This is actually my first foray into their products, but I don't foresee it being my last.
Awesome. And paid product. Do you have an affiliate link to go with this review?
Naturally, yes. There is an affiliate link in my bio as a part of the link tree. Please use it. They do actually have products that I would recommend people use, and this is not just me talking on my ass. It is a good product.
You're talking in front of your dad. I can't believe you'd use such language.
Oh, no. I'm sure I've never heard worse.
That's right. All right. So final grade. Do you remember what we did?
Final grade is about a 4.75.
All right. Is that real? Is that real math?
All right. 5 plus 5 plus 4.25 plus 4.5 plus
5 divided by 5.
Guess what that is?
4.75?
On the nose.
Nicely done.
I'll stick with that. It is a very good product.
All right. Fair enough.
So everyone who made it to the end, thank you so much. I do recommend Arcane Fortress, and I hope that you enjoy playing with whatever future gaming accessories you choose.